Alright everyone, so here's the holster for the Sidestrike Sidestrike. I'm just going to show you guys what it could do. So again, it's supposed to clip onto the belt. I'm just going to clip it onto the pants and the belt as well. And the Sidestrike Sidestrike goes in here. And that's it. You just pull it out, fire it when you need to, and you can put it back in. Then you notice that sometimes if you have the darts in the holder for the Sidestrike and you put it in, I don't know if it's doing it here. Yeah, it's doing it a little bit. It might catch here, like the left dart specifically, it'll go in front of here before it goes outside. So, you might have problems sticking it back in when you play, or when you use it in general. And for me personally, I'm using the holster belt clip. It's supposed to attach to the belt, but I'm sticking it to the belt and into my shorts as well, just so I can get more area to grab. Plus, if you stick it on the belt, it'll wear on the belt faster, so you'll probably have markings on your belt. You may or may not want that, or may or may not be okay with that. However, a good thing about the holster is that it also fits with other blasters. Here's another popular blaster, Elite Fire Strike. Fits in the holster just fine. It's a little narrow for it, as you can see. And it doesn't catch into whatever locks. Are here as easily as the Sidestrike, but again, it does work. If you want to go a little bit old school, the Spectre also fits a little bit. It can get in there. But however, the Spectre in this larger size compared to the pistols, it's going to be kind of out. Plus, there's the whole wiggle factor. If you want to use the Spectre, you could use the Spectre here. Other stuff that will or won't work. Here's the Busby Panther. I mean, it'll kind of fit, but it doesn't have anything here, so it's not going to lock into two of the bottom locks here. Plus, when you put it in, there could be the whole wiggle factor. There's that. See, it's coming off a little bit because again, it's a belt clip, but it could fit in theory. Alright, a Sidestrike Hammer Shot will not fit because it's too wide. If you guys can see that, it is too wide. Will not fit. Ricochet as well. Sidestrike Ricochet is too wide. Won't fit. Alright, so we have an older blaster, Night Finder. It might fit with some modification. You'd probably have to chop off the bottom dart holders. But as in stock form, it will not fit. Alright, again, as a reminder, the blasters that do fit either direction. So again, I was doing it right-handed. If I'm a right-handed person. If you're a right-handed person, some people like the cross draw where they put it on their opposite side, and they can reach across, pull it out. I'm more of just a stick it on your strong side kind of guy. Sidestrike works left if you're a lefty. Sidestrike works left if you're lefty. Alright everyone, so all in all, with the holster, you just have to be careful with whatever blaster you put in it. The Sidestrike's obviously going to fit the best because it's designed around the Sidestrike. I would say just be careful when you run because it's on your belt. With hip shaking, if you do any hip side-to-side movements, it may or may not go up and down. I don't think it will actually, but just be careful here. Also be careful here. This is plastic. You can see it's pretty stretchy, pretty flexible. So, whatever, maybe it gets caught on something when you're moving it in some extreme situations. So just be careful here. Again, trying to stretch it a lot because, you don't want it to end up looking like this or something like that over time. The dart holders here are okay. I mean, again, like I said earlier, I wouldn't really use them in Nerf games because if you're at this point, you want something that could probably fire faster, get you out of a bad situation. But be able to pull the dart and then stick it in, again, might be a little tough under pressure. Maybe you're running from someone, you need to pull out the secondary and load more ammo. Or maybe your main blaster goes down when you're shooting someone, so you need to switch real quick. So I wouldn't really use these. It's pretty conformed to the design. As you can see, it's not going over the holster. So I don't really think anything will be able to hit the darts and damage it. But just be careful. I don't know, depending on what kind of gear you use and where you play, you don't want extra damaged darts. So all in all, guys, my initial thoughts on the Zombie Strike Sidestrike for $14.99. I think it's a fair price. King comes with a blaster, holster, 6 darts. The holster is great. Feels good, looks cool. And for some people out there who are younger or don't have a credit card, don't know where to get gear that fits Nerf stuff, again, this fits just fine. And I think it would work well in Nerf games. I like this product a lot. I'm definitely going to try to get this into the field and use it a little bit for you guys, just to see how it performs under pressure and battle conditions. And I'm going to be having a range test up on my channel soon.